Out in the South Atlantic, almost every inch of sail set, the sea and the sky are brilliant blue, and 2 crew members are back where they belong. Lee Hayward and Terry Whitty are Royal Navy veterans, both now medically discharged. For them, helping to crew the Lord Nelson is like returning home.
You forget just how much you miss it, because you could join the Navy so young. You was 15 and 18, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
I was 17.
And after so many years at sea, you just really do, you get it in your bones, I think.
But you take it for granted at the time, because
Yeah.
you're so used to it. And then, because you've been away for such a long period and you're back out here again, it's brilliant.
And when I got the disability, I never thought ever again would I go to sea, because I didn't think I'd be able to cope at all. But you can.
On here?
Yeah.
Another veteran, not of the Navy, but of 25 trips aboard the Lord Nelson, is Sean O'Connell. Born with muscular atrophy, he's now a watch leader and helps to run the ship.
I can go away, I know what's expected, I know I'm going to meet people I've been with sailing before, and also I love the sea.
At the other end of the scale are people not so used to life on the ocean wave. Some people aboard have never been on a ship like this before. A few have never been to sea, so seasickness has become a problem, and some members of the crew have disappeared. Among them are 2 South Africans who've been caught out by the motion of the ship in the choppy waters and high winds of the South Atlantic.
It was to the gates of hell and back. It was a total nightmare for the first few days. But ever since the ship doctor gave me that wonderful injection, it's an elixir of life that was put into me, and it feels great now.
The first 2 days were rough. I thought very rough. I was rather ill. Didn't make for easy, happy living, but we kind of got through it. And when I see a beautiful blue day like this with blue seas and relatively calm, it's actually kind of worth it.
Back in Cape Town, the stores arrive for the next leg of the Lord Nelson's epic voyage. And finally back in the UK, safe and sound, is ex-soldier Kyle Baker, who became ill on the ship's crossing from Brazil and had to be evacuated to the remote island of Tristan da Cunha. He left by tug and was taken to the Falkland Islands, from where he was flown home.
It was an adventure. I mean, the actual sailing from Brazil to South Africa is an adventure in itself. But then, on top of that, I had a second adventure on Tristan da Cunha. I mean, I spoke to people when I got back and everyone said, "Where is Tristan da Cunha?" So everyone is now educated where Tristan is.
Kyle enjoyed the part he played helping the Lord Nelson sail the world. But there are new challenges and new dangers ahead for the ship and for her crew. Richard Jones, ITV News, Cape Town.